Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miss back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again for yet another postseason, well, I'd like to get right into this one, so let's go and take a quick little refresher of what our team looks like. We changed up the lines a little bit, and obviously it looks kind of weird, but it's been working pretty well. So Westcott, Frost, and Konechny on the top line. Our second line of Donato, Patrick, and Farabee on the second line. Our third line of Janssen, Couturier, Moran on the third line. And then our fourth line of Comtois, Rubstov, and Hadfield. Defensively, we've got Provorov and Myers, Bouchard and Morozov, and Hall and Rozow. And then goaltending, of course, Carter Hart back again for yet another postseason. We'll see what he can do. Let's go and take a look at what the New Jersey Devils look like now because, yeah, I'm intrigued to see. I don't remember no, wait, we did play New Jersey. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I do remember Nico was obviously better because, I do remember the story of Nico versus Nolan, but yeah, so obviously Nico on the top line with Jack Hughes and Alex Holtz. Pretty solid top line. Victor Arvidsson, Philip Deneau, and Jody May on the third line. Or sorry, second line. Holy offensive puck skills, Jesus Christ. On the third line, though, 38-year-old veteran John Marchessault with Calle Yarncroc and Tyler Bertuzzi. And then on the fourth line, Kiefer Sherwood with Trent Frederick and Stanislav Denisov. Defensively, Jake Sanderson East with Neil Pionk, Jeremy Poirier with Gabriel Carlson, Olli Juolevi, and Matt Roy. And then goaltending, Connor Hellebuyck. Right. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I don't know how long ago it was. I really don't. You know what? Maybe we haven't played New Jersey. Because they haven't won. Well, Hellebuyck. Well, maybe we did play New Jersey, but Hellebuyck just wasn't on New Jersey yet. But for some reason, I feel like I remember running up against Buck in the postseason. Maybe I'm thinking of Chicago or Minnesota. But yeah, either way, I mean, let's get into the postseason, guys. We do have home ice advantage. We'll see what that actually means, if anything. But again, Nolan versus Nico, who will come out on top this time? First period of game one. We're down 1-0. A power play goal for Jonathan Marchessault opens up the scoring for the series. We are doubling the amount of shots New Jersey currently has, but rough. Second period now, and we're down 3-0. May and Sherwood with the goals to make it 3-0 for New Jersey, and that is not looking good for us at all as we head into the third, trailing by 3. Let's see if we can get something there. We can. Nathan Westcott with the first goal of the postseason for Philadelphia this season. So we hit the halfway mark of the period. But it's not looking good for your Philadelphia Flyers right now. Only 2 minutes to go. A late power play for us isn't going to be enough, and we're held to 1 goal here in the first round. No, not not the first round. Well, hopefully not the first round. I meant to say the first game. Yeah, I hope we aren't going to be held to 1 goal throughout the postseason, because that would suck. Yeah, let's move on to Game 2. Hopefully we'll be able to redeem ourselves. Unfortunately, starting on the losing end of things once again. Another first period power play goal for the Devils to give them the lead. A 1-0 lead for New Jersey. Second period is still a 1-0 lead for New Jersey. But again, well, there's the second goal for New Jersey to give them a 2-goal lead. But again, we are currently only at 1 goal, which is not good. Especially Tyler Bertuzzi makes it 3-0. And yeah. All right. And that is a 6-1 score line through the first 2 games of the series. We are being held to 1 goal right now. And that home ice games, or those home ice games, went horribly wrong. Jeez. All right, on to game 3, I guess, in New Jersey now. Period number 1. We get a goal. All right, sick. We're down 2-1, but at least we get a goal this game. That's awful, though. Still. All right. Second period now, and it's 4-1 in favor of the New Jersey Devils, which is not good at all. Jeez. All right. Well, we will slow sim the third. We do get another goal. We get another goal. Okay. Provorov and Morozov, the Russian Ovs, scored 12 seconds apart from each other, but then Alex Holtz makes it 5-4, but then Nathan Westcott gets a second of the series. Nathan Westcott gets a second in a row in the third of the series to tie this game, and that's a 4-goal third period so far for Philadelphia. Nathan Westcott with the natural hat trick, make it 5 goals in the period. All right, we got life. We got life, guys. Nathan Westcott with 4 straight goals. Holy Jesus. What an animal. Holy shit, I have never seen that before. A 6-goal period and 4 straight goals from one player. That is insanity. That is actually crazy. That is epic. That is fantastic. That was sick. I am so hyped about that. That was insane. Alright, so far home ice has meant absolutely nothing. I feel like I really say that often throughout our postseason series, I should say. But yeah, hopefully we can redeem ourselves here and figure something out. Obviously, Game 3 was very good, and I hope to build off that offense here in Game 4. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, again in New Jersey, and we're trailing by 2-1 again after 1, but Nathan Westcott has 5 straight goals for the Flyers. We are getting outshot, but at least it's a 1-goal game right now. Second period, it is still a 1-goal game, which means it is still 5 straight goals from Nathan Westcott for the Flyers. We are getting outshot heading into the third. Let's see what we can do. A quarter of the way through the period, still trailing by 1. Will we be able to come back? Gabriel Carlson makes it 3-1 for New Jersey, which is not good. That definitely hurts our chances of making this a tie series. 2.5 to go, 1.5, and Victor Arvidsson with a minute on the dot will get an empty netter, and we'll close out that game for New Jersey, and that is a 3-1 series lead for the Devils. All right. Again, though, still currently 5 straight goals for Nathan Westcott. We have a total of 8 goals, and Nathan Westcott has 6 of them. 6 of them, which is just insane. 9 goals, my bad. But yeah, now with our backs against the wall, pretty much every series is 3-2, 2-2, or 3-1, so yeah, not looking good for Philly right now. Back on home ice, will we be able to redeem ourselves off of the awful showing we had in Game 1 and 2? I hope so. Nothing after 1, though. Very even period. 9-9 are the shots. Yeah, alright, well, second period now, and it is 1-0. Trent Frederick, the guy that is getting screwed in the balls. I believe it was Trent Frederick. By Alex Ovechkin. Makes it 1-0 for New Jersey, and this is looking very bad for us, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking very, very poor for us. We'll slow sim the third. We're getting outshot. We are getting outscored. We've been outscored this entire series. Power play for New Jersey about halfway through. It's a long one. We do end up killing it, but coming down to the last 3 minutes, I'm gonna slow down the sim a little bit, and we'll see what happens. 3 minutes to go, still down by 1. Can we bring it back? Come on, 2 minutes now. 1.5. 1 minute to go. 59, 48, 35, 28, 19, 5 seconds to go. And that will be a first round exit for the Philadelphia Flyers. An 18 save shutout for Connor Hellebuck there in game 4, which is just awful. We got shut out twice. We got held to 1 goal twice, but we just had that insane game 3 for literally no reason. Shout out to Nathan Westcott, by the way. Obviously over a goal per game in that series, but we're already done with the postseason here in this one, guys. That sucks. We actually had some pretty... Well, okay, I was going to say we had some pretty decent production levels as well, because you see we have 3 point per game players right now. Obviously Westcott with 7 points in 5 games, and then Konechny and Frost, neither got a goal, but they were all they each got 5 assists. Plus our entire top line was a +5. Now Morozov, top 3 in scoring with 3 points. He was a 0, which is though a -4 with 2 points. Rupstov, Donato, and Rossau all with 1 point. A -4, a -2, a -4, and actively a -5 0-point performance from our captain Sean Couturier. -4 for Janssen, -3 for Farabee. That's bad, and he didn't even get a point. That is awful. He had a great season this year, and you know, you look at his postseason last year, he was arguably the best, and he's been a pretty solid playoff performer for us, but this year, not a single point. Nolan Patrick as well, not a single point at a -3. That is very, very unfortunate. Phil Myers didn't get a point either. A lot of players that are quite shocking that didn't even get a point, and Jesus. Carter Hart was not good, allowing 3 goals or more in the game. I mean, obviously that is not good at all, but we just weren't scoring. Quite literally, apart from Nathan Westcott, no one was scoring. We scored, 9 goals? We scored 1 in game 1, none in game 2, 7 in game 3. That's 8 goals, and then 1 more goal in game 4, which gives us 9 goals on the postseason. You know, 9 goals in 5 games doesn't sound that bad, but 6 of them came from one person. We just literally didn't have any help. We just could not get any goals on the board, unfortunately. So that will be the end of our postseason in the NHL, at least. We can continue on with the AHL, I guess. I don't really care, but we do have a 5-game series against the Bruins. We do sweep them, though. We get to play Hershey next. Let's see what we can do against Hershey. I'm just plowing through these series because I really don't care. A 10-4 victory there. Jesus, those last 3 games we outscored them 21-7, which is just insane. That entire series just seems insane. But we do get to face Binghamton. We did win game 1, which I did not mean to simulate. We won game 2 as well. We won game 3. We lose game 4, game 5, and game 6. We thankfully clutch up in game 7, and we're going to the Calder Cup final against the Iowa Wild. Let's simulate the first 4 games. We win, we lose, we win, we lose. It's now a best of 3. We will lose and we win, and we've got a Game 7 in the Calder Cup final. Let's see what happens. Let's go. First period, 1-0 for Lehigh Valley. Second period, 1-1. Emil Vero, of course. Why not? Had that guy on this team forever. Never did anything. Goes to the NHL. Actually does pretty solid now in the AHL, and could quite literally be the dagger. Although Noel Gunler makes it a tie game. And looking like we can maybe bring it back here. 2-2 game, though. Let's see what happens. We're looking like... No, I was going to say we're looking like overtime, but Helmet in with 31 seconds to go gets us the win and gets us the Calder Cup trophy. Not bad, not bad. Good to see the AHL team winning something, because our NHL team sure as hell did not. The Chicago Blackhawks are your Stanley Cup winners this season, and we will see here soon enough. Yeah, there it is. Chicago and Lehigh Valley with the team trophies of the year. Let's check out some awards. Chicago winning their first Stanley Cup in almost, 15 years. Columbus with the President's Trophy this season. Chicago in the final against Toronto. Nice. Toronto back again for the second time in 4 seasons. Player awards, Connor McDavid with the Art Ross and the Hart Memorial. Adam Boqvist with the James Norris, as expected. Elias Pettersson with the Lady Byng. I think it was Jake or Jason Rathe. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but either way, he wins the Calder. Kirby Dack with the Conn Smythe. Nice, that's really cool. I think it's Brady Bradley that wins the Vezina and the Jennings. Bodie Wild with Masterton. The St. Louis Blues coach wins the Jack Adams. Austin Matthews with a Selke. Honestly, don't think that's too unlikely. That's pretty cool. Ted Lindsay to Connor McDavid, and of course Henriksen with the Maurice Richard this season. So no Philly awards. We haven't had a Philly award in almost 5 seasons now. It's been a while, so I guess we can sim to the draft and see what happens. Up to $102 million in cap, which is insane. Oh, Winnipeg. Oh my god, Winnipeg. Absolutely. Oh, that is so painful. I mean, that is so sick, but so painful. Oh, Winnipeg with the Arizona pick. Arizona finishes last. That pick moves to number 2 because Buffalo goes from 5 to 1, but Winnipeg's actual pick from 14th moves all the way up to 3rd. That's insane, man. That is actually insane. That is crazy. I'm honestly just at a loss for words. Like, that is actually so funny. It sucks to be Winnipeg for losing the first overall, but you get a 2nd and 3rd. I think I'd probably rather that. I mean, pretty much any year of the draft, I'd probably rather the 2nd or 3rd, or the 2nd and 3rd over the 1st, or just the 1st, I should say. That is insane. That is crazy. That is very, very cool and very, very rare, I would imagine. Steven Stamkos retiring. Brad Marchand, Mark Scheif, Abel Landeskog, Drew Doughty, A. Pietrangelo. Fucking love that guy. Has a capital. Unpacking Ottawa. Nice. Jonathan Marchessault ends up retiring. Brendan Saad, Ekman Larson, Carlson, Klingberg, Stahl, Nelson, Coyle. Were there any Stanley Cup winners going out this season? Let's see. I was going to say don't sort it by free agency, but it did. Anyone on Chicago this season? Yeah, Valeri Nichushkin. Nice. I don't think he actually technically did win it since he was playing in the AHL, but that is okay. Let's go take a look at the goaltenders this season that retired. Jacob Markstrom, Darcy Kemper. Very, very solid record out of Darcy Kemper. My god, that's insane. That's a very good record. Peter Mrazek, Antti Ranta, Big Save Dave, Casey DeSmith, Phoenix Copley. Cool. Some interesting names out there retiring. I mean, we are getting quite a ways out there right now. Mark Scheifele turns into a coach. Not all that surprising. We will continue to sim through the draft interviews. Not going to do them. I'm not too worried about them. But, yeah, there we go, guys. Quickly, let's just see if anyone's overall changed or not. Provorov still a 92. Konechny and Patrick still 91s. Morozov up to an 89. Frost also up to an 89. Hart back up to an 88. Westcott, I think, down to an 88. Couturier back up to an 87. Farabee still there. Myers still there. Bouchard still there. Morand. I think grew to an 82. Donato surprisingly only grew to an 82. I figured he'd grow to an 83, but he obviously still played very well. Interesting. Cody Rossell still only a 79. Hopefully he'll get a boost this offseason. We'll see what happens. And what about goalies? Sorry, I just really didn't mean to do that. Let's check the AHL, I guess. Let's see. Who is Itacalio? Right. He's up to a 54. Started at a 45, I think, if I'm not mistaken, last season. So that's pretty cool. And then what about our forwards? Because Bearball might still be ready to go. And then also, who else was it? Was it Kemp? Yeah, Dorian Kemp, yeah. See if they're able to make a push for the NHL, as well as Christopher Oliwa, who did not grow in overall. Carl Nobles, surprisingly doing very well. But yeah, there we go. I mean, I haven't really checked the progress reports ever in this series, or any series, I don't think, this year. I just haven't really been doing that very often, I guess. But I am going to end the episode here, guys. We're already up to 22 minutes, so I'll do the off-season in another one. But, yeah, unfortunate series of events here in this episode. Really did get destroyed in the postseason. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.